Hey everyone, it's Claire from Scrappy Nerd UK, and today I have the days 1 to 5 of my December daily prep to share with you. So first of all, these numbers were from a Heidi swap pack, and they were silver, and I've decided to go with gold in my December daily, but it's okay because all I'm doing with these numbers is changing them to gold. So I'm just heat embossing them with some gold glitter embossing powder, and that's from Paper Mania. And I'm just going to grab my album. Now, my wedding anniversary is the 1st of December, so I decided I'm going to do a whole 6x8 page for the 1st of December. And because of that, all I'm doing is just putting the number in the pocket page ready for that. And next, I'm just going to heat emboss the number 2. And the whole point is that I do all my heat embossing before December actually starts. I really don't want any messy work in the month of December. So this is the whole reason to get this album prepped and ready to go, and make it less of a chore as well, rather than a joy, completing it in December. So the whole point is I want to get some embellishments ready. I want to sort of decorate the cards a little bit, as much as I can really, in terms of not knowing what photos I'm going to be able to put in. And you can always take out anything you've put in to the pocket. You can take back out if it's not needed or you need to change it. So nothing is set in stone, which is brilliant to get these pages prepared. So next I'm going with the pocket page that's a 4 lots of 3x4 pockets. And I'm only going to fill 2 of these because the anticipation is that I'm going to have some decoration on one of them, and the other one's going to contain the number. So again, like I said, I'm not sticking anything down, or I do stick a couple of things down, and you'll see that in a bit. And all I did there was I had a pink fabric brad that I just made a hole in the pocket, at the front of the pocket, and I attach it that way so it's not bulking out the actual pocket page. And that's days 2 and 3 done. So I think it is. And then I remember that the 3rd is my work's Christmas party. So you'll see me go back and add to the 3rd. So I've got some extra space for more photos. So I'm just completing the 4th and the 5th. And I've gone with the gold foiling out of this pack. And I absolutely love this pack of paper, and I love the fact that it's not your traditional red and green Christmas colours. So I'm going with a pink, grey and navy with gold accent, which I absolutely love the combination. So I'm just cutting these down to 2 3x4s with that navy stroke grey card with the holly leaves on. And then I've got that gold embossed deer paper underneath. Again, just embossing my numbers, heat embossing my numbers as I go along to turn them to gold. Obviously clearing up as I go along. And just adding that into the pocket. And then this is the only paper so far that I've used that isn't double-sided. So I then have to back the other side with some more patterned paper. And I've just chosen some, I loved the neutral tones in this. And just adding in some paper. So also in this Heidi swap pack were these die cut words. And this one says glisten. And these were in a blue foil. And they just weren't going to work in terms of fitting in with my colour scheme. So again, I'm just going to heat emboss it and turn it to gold so it works. And I love this Heidi swap font, and I'm happy with that, making sure it's covered as much as it can be. And there we are, just heating that up. I'm just grabbing my pincers because during the process of this I did burn myself quite a few times. But it's all in the aid of December Daily, so it's more than worth it. So first of all, I was just going to leave that floating in the pocket. And then I do heat emboss this Christmas ornament too, because again it was another one of the blue foil which just was not going to work. So I turn it gold. And yeah, I was going to leave that glisten on its own, but I decide actually I am going to decorate this card a bit. So I pull out this white washi tape with gold stars, and I just lay some of that down in the bottom corner to lay the glisten over the top. And it just doesn't quite fit on there because of the lower part of the letter G. So I just move up the lower part of the washi tape, and you'll see I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to laying washi tape. It has to be straight. There we go. And then I'm much happier with the positioning behind the word on that one. And I just use some glossy accents to attach that onto this card. And then finally with this, I just poke a hole through, and I've got a few of these left from last year, and this is just a little glitter snowflake brad, which I thought finished it off nicely where the top of the eye should have been. Now next I do add this ribbon into this ornament. That's not the word I'm looking for. Bauble. And I'm probably going to swap this ribbon out at some stage because it's white and blue, and I just don't have anything else that's that sort of blue in the kit. But I didn't have any other ribbon that would go with it. I may try and find some gold ribbon out of my existing stash. And then on to day 5. Again, just really keeping it simple. I know sort of heat embossing is it's quite a lot of work, but obviously wanting to keep everything in the same colour scheme. And one of my favourite colour combinations is pink and gold. So that's part of the reason why I got the particular paper pad, which I think is called Christmas Promise. I got it wrong last time, and I think I called it Christmas Wishes. And it's for anybody in the UK. It's they sell it in Hobbycraft, and they also sell it in the range as well. So if you're looking for something similar, then you know where you can go and buy it. So I just add that sheet in, and then, as I said, I grab an extra sleeve because of the Christmas party. So I'm going to want some extra space to put more photos. And although I cut these down, I actually fill the pockets fully with pattern paper. As I said, if when it comes to it and I'm putting 3x4 photos in, and I don't need any sort of pattern paper behind, then I can always take it out. It's really not an issue, and it'll get used. It'll get used in another way. And some of these are, I would say, a little bit generic enough to maybe use in a project life. To be honest with you, some of them aren't. I mean, a lot of them have sort of snowflakes and deers and Christmas trees and such on, but some of them are quite generic, and I would get away with using them in my project life. So next I just grab a tag out of this Kiki K sticker tag book, and I just cut down the edges where it's been attached. And I don't stick this or anything down. I just leave this loose in the pocket, but as I said, just adding some embellishment as I go along. And then next, you'll see I do have a lot of heat embossing, but I absolutely love the effect. I've since thought about, this is a frame that I didn't like the the colours on the other side. It is from a Christmas range. So I decided just to heat emboss the back of the wooden frame. And I think I'm going to grab another one of the same frames and heat emboss another one and have sort of 2 frames on the same layout. So I might go back and I will go back and do that. Not might go back and do that. I am going to do that. And again, when it comes to putting the photographs in, if I decide that it's too much, then again, I'm not sticking anything down. I'm not committing to anything. So I can just take it out and it won't ever go to waste. So that's it, just finishing that frame off. And I was going to heat emboss that that snowflake that you've seen me grab out as well. However, I decide that I might want to do some sort of stamping on that instead. So I'll leave that blank for the minute, and I'll go back and make a decision on that when I actually come to put my photos in. And then here is the my completed pages so far. So I'll just give you a bit of a flick through. So here's my foundation pages and my title page, and there's another video showing you that, which I'll link down below for you, and just days 1 to 5. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, I'd love you to come along with my December daily journey with me. So do leave me a comment down below, I'll get back to you, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Take care, bye for now.